These two expressions are a little bit tricky to understand, but today I'm going to tell you how and when to use them. So you are to go and get your pens and paper because you are about to learn something new. So let's start with B2. Now, as you may know, because this is very simple grammar, the be will change depending on the pronoun. So I am, he is, she is, you are, blah, 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 blah. And the to is then followed by a verb, usually in the present tense, okay? So for example, I am to do something, you are to do something, he is to do something, she is to do something, etc., etc., okay? Why do we use be2 with the verb? Well, basically, it's a way of talking about the future in a very advanced way, a very posh and great way. So instead of saying, I will do this or you will do that, you can say, you are to do this. It can impress someone, basically, especially if you are an IELTS student and you want to get 7 or 8. It's a great sentence to use. So let me tell you a little bit more. So we use it when we want to say that we have a plan or an intention, okay, or a duty that needs to be fulfilled. So let me give you some examples, okay? So the first example is you are to do your homework. You are to do your homework. The next one is the president is to give a speech tomorrow afternoon. The president is to give a speech tomorrow afternoon. I am to deliver a report by Friday. I am to deliver a report by Friday. So what do you have to do before the end of the week? Let me know in the comments below and use this phrase be to and the verb. Now let's shift our focus to be about to do something, okay? Which is a little similar to be to do something. However, there's a little difference because we add the about. And when we add the about, it means that it's just about to happen. It's on the verge of happening. It's imminent. You can imagine that you're sitting there with your lottery ticket, waiting to find out the winner, and the man is just about to open his mouth to say the winner. And that's when we might say something like, we're about to find out the winner. So let me give you some more examples, okay? We could also say, I'm about to board the train. I'm about to get in the car. You can almost imagine that you're basically standing by the door as you're saying this. The president is about to announce a new policy and he's standing in front of a microphone. So you almost know it's going to happen, okay? And so that's when we would use be about to do something. What are you about to do? So what's also important though is that we understand the difference between these two phrases and that we're also able to distinguish them. So let me give you one way in which it can help you to understand the difference even more and even clearer. So let's say, for example, I say to someone, I am to meet the client. Now this just signals something will happen in the future, nothing immediate. But maybe I would add a time phrase like tomorrow or at 3 p.m. after this sentence. I am to meet the client tomorrow. I am to meet the client at 3 p.m. However, as soon as we use about, I'm about to meet the client. You don't need a time phrase here. I'm about to meet the client. Then that means probably I'm just about to open the door and the client is there. So you see here, when we use be about to, there is almost an immediacy with it. It's going to happen like in a second. So that's what I would say is the key difference. Be to do something to use for the future, add a time phrase. Be about to do something, don't need a time phrase, but you want to say it to emphasize that it's going to happen in the next second or two. And you are about to click this video. Thank you so much.